Okay, morning guys. Um, been a really busy morning this morning, so didn't really quite get a chance to start the video or do the video at the right time here. Um, just do a quick wee run through. We've taken a couple of signals this week, not really worked out too well. But we got quite a few good signals this morning. We ended up taking the Euro Yen trade here. So we had the 13 count followed by the 9, which made a new high, and we've seen the divergence in the MACD. So when we had the thrust bar there, we took the entry there, and fairly tight stop. But in this occasion, the TDST support level was so close that I didn't actually move it to break even or take profit straight away because of the fact it was so close. There was obviously good potential to go right through it, which happened as well. So it was obviously a good choice at this point. I took profits just at the low of this 7 bar here, about 20 odd pips there, and just going to hold the rest for this next TDST level at the 106.60 level. We had also a fairly decent looking setup here on the pound Swiss franc, where we had a 9 and a 13 count up at the TDST resistance level there, followed by the thrust bar. We had another retest of that level, and you can see we're coming down. We had a decent setup there on the pound yen as well, where we had the 13 count market kept going. We made the pullback, took the MACD to the signal line. We made a new high and a 9 count with divergence there in the MACD, followed by the thrust bar down here, and then obviously you can see a fairly decent move down on the back of that. So we're seeing a lot of really good perfect sort of signals this morning. Decided only to take this Euro Yen. I mean, we could have taken all of these signals. Cable actually as well wasn't a bad signal. We had a 9 count and a 13 count at the same time, followed by this big thrust bar. Covered most of that body and then headed lower. There was a bit of divergence there since the last high that we made, the 10, 9 and 10 bar, and then this was the 13 and the 9 count together. So a couple of sort of setups there. Cable and pound Swiss franc were 13 and 9s together with a little divergence. Not as good a signals, I would say, as the pound yen and euro yen, where they were actually 13 counts, and then we had the nice pullback, bringing the MACD to the signal line, followed by the 9 count there. So that was the two kind of really good signals from this morning. As you can see, that quite good follow through. But this is also probably a good signal. We should maybe taken a better look at that and maybe gone for that one in retrospect, which is easily done in forex. But yeah, so just a quick wee video there because I didn't get a chance to do the actual live video on the euro yen because we were so busy. In fact, as well, sorry, just quickly to mention this one as well. We had this hourly trend line here. We were coming up towards this level on this Aussie dollar, and on the 15-minute chart here we had the 13 count pullback, and we were on the this was the 8th bar of the sell setup here on the 15-minute. We had a nice divergence, but it just came down too low, so the count was cancelled. We were hoping we could possibly just sort of hang around here till we completed the 9 count and then pull back, but unfortunately we've pulled back a little bit early, so we're going to miss out on that one. But still, on the hourly, the opportunity could still be there. We've placed the 9 count here, and we may well have a thrust bar. Another 30 minutes till this bar closes, but we could have a thrust bar situation here on the back of the 9 count. So that could still be an opportunity there. But yeah, like I say, just a quick wee video there, just to show a few sort of setups that we've seen this morning, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, cheers.